Dreamscapes of Gingerbread Hollow. Welcome to Gingerbread Hollow, a world where timeless whimsy meets serene tranquility. The village lies snugly between softly undulating candy cane hills, where the ground is blanketed in thick, inviting layers of powdered sugar snow. Above, twinkling gumdrop lights create a delightful kaleidoscope of color, casting a gentle glow over the land that's both magical and heartwarming. Listen closely, and you will hear the gentle hum of the village as it awakens beneath a sky that simmers with the promise of dawn. This awakening is not loud or bustling, but a tender unfolding, much like the gentle opening of a confectionery flower. In the air hangs the perfumed aromas of cocoa and mint, mingling with the cold, crisp sweetness of the morning breeze, dancing through the air like an invisible symphony built on scents alone. As you take a moment, breathing deeply, allow the fragrances to calm you, guiding your mind into a state of serene relaxation. Inhale slowly, holding in the sweet calm. Exhale gently, releasing any tension or worries to the frosty but inviting air of the hollow. Welcome to our magical Gingerbread Hollow. The villagers might call to you with their cheery voices, echoing warmth like the freshly baked confections for which their village is known. Imagine these cozy welcomes enveloping you like a treasured quilt, sewn together with threads of kindness and community. Here, candy cane fences outline patches of fudge, and marshmallow-tufted trees sway gently, succumbing to the soft pull of a gentle winter breeze. The world around you adheres to a slower rhythm, unhurried and comforting, inviting you to share in its delightful embrace. As the introductory notes of this whimsical village draw to a close, feel the peace of Gingerbread Hollow gently absorbing into your very being. Embrace the invitation to relax and journey further into this confectionery paradise, where each step is cushioned with powdered sugar, and each breath brings you closer to a dreamscape of soothing splendor. As the sun begins to rise, casting its golden glow over every gingerbread rooftop and sparkling crystal of sugar, the village slowly comes alive with enchantment. Villagers, clad in cozy tunics made from colorful wrappers, step out of their gingerbread homes, their faces alight with excitement and joy. Children dart playfully between the candy cane telegraph poles, their laughter mingling sweetly with the soft whispers of the wind, creating a melodious backdrop that encapsulates the spirit of Gingerbread Hollow. Among the bustling townsfolk, Lila Sugarplum stands out, her bright eyes sparkling like polished marbles as she stretches and prepares for the day's festivities. Today is special, not just an ordinary day, but the eve of the Sweet Slumber Festival, a cherished tradition that warms the hearts of all in the village. The anticipation tingles in the air like static electricity, promising a delightful journey ahead. Everywhere you look, there are signs of preparation. The scent of freshly baked goods wafts through the village as ovens filled with cinnamon-spiced cookies and chocolate eclairs open wide, releasing puffs of velvety sweetness. Glittering sugar crystals are sprinkled atop cakes like morning dew, shimmering and twinkling in the sunlight, inviting an irresistible indulgence. Villagers work together, each bringing their unique flair to the preparations, breathing life into the spirit of community that defines Gingerbread Hollow. Lila, buzzing with inspiration, sets off toward the bustling center square, where the grand cake stand awaits her vision of the cake of dreams. With flour-dusted hands and a heart full of dreams, she envisions a creation that not only reflects her own aspirations, but also embodies the hopes of every villager. It will be adorned with edible flowers, each petal intricately crafted from marzipan, and layers of soft, spongy cake kissed with the essence of peppermint and vanilla. As she walks, the ground beneath her feet crunches softly, the powdered sugar layer whispering secrets of the village. With each step, memories of past Sweet Slumber festivals flutter through her mind like candy floss clouds, moments cherished in the warmth of countless friendships. She knows that this year, her cake will not merely fulfill a task. It will be a celebration of unity, love, and the enchanting bonds that bring the villagers together. Upon reaching the square, she is greeted by her friends. Grandfather Coco, his frosted beard glistening in the sunlight, and Pip the peppermint pixie, who flits about her head, trailing sparkles of sugar-dusted magic. Lila, we're all so eager to help you create the cake of dreams, they exclaim in unison, their excitement tangible in the sweet air. Together, they form a circle of collaboration, ready to transform their imaginations into a reality as warm and delightful as the village itself. With a twinkling laughter and a firm nod, Lila calculates the first steps required, her heart swelling with anticipation. The trio embarks on their sweet journey, each step filled with creativity, laughter, and the shared joy of crafting something truly magical. As they begin gathering ingredients, the gentle hum of their laughter and the soft rustle of sugar begin to fill the morning air, creating a tapestry of sound that resonates throughout Gingerbread Hollow, a beautiful prelude to the celebrations that await. The sun climbs higher in the sky, casting a warm glow upon the bustling square as Lila, Grandfather Coco, and Pip, the peppermint pixie, dive into their preparations. Flour floats in the air like soft snowflakes, settling gently onto their noses and eyebrows, evoking giggles and playful sneezes among the trio. With each ingredient, they gather the creamy butter, the rich chocolate, and the vibrant sprinkles. The excitement builds like the rising dough in their mixing bowls. First, we must mix the batter, Lila announces, her voice bubbling with infectious enthusiasm. They gather around the large mixing bowl, a whimsical creation made from shiny candy canes and painted gingerbread, and begin their work. Grandfather Coco pours in the silky chocolate, while Pip, glowing with peppermint energy, zips around the table, helping to incorporate the beaten eggs and a splash of creamy vanilla extract, which wafts deliciously into the air. As the ingredients blend together, the rhythmic stirring forms a soothing melody, reminiscent of the lullabies sung to the village's little ones. The mixing spoons dance in a comforting harmony, and Lila's heart swells with nostalgia, recalling the countless times she had stirred the very same bowl with her family as a child. Each memory wraps around her like a soft embrace, lighting her spirit with warmth. Once the batter is ready, the trio carefully pours it into brightly decorated cake pans, each adorned with spiral patterns of icing. As the cakes are placed into the warm oven, the scent of mingling chocolate and vanilla fills the air, wrapping around the square like a cozy shawl. Lila closes her eyes for a moment, savoring the aroma that promises sweet delights and happy moments. While we wait for the cakes to bake, we should start on the decorations, proposes grandfather Coco, who loves to embellish their creations with delightful artistry. With that, they gather colorful candies, crunchy peppermint shards, glistening gummy bears, and vibrant sugar flowers, all the treasures that Gingerbread Hollow has to offer. Pip, inspired and playful like a burst of confetti, weaves around the table, transforming simple sweets into extravagant designs. What about making a shimmering sugar river that flows down the sides of the cake? He suggests, his tiny wings shimmering with excitement. Lila loves the idea and imagines a cascade of sugar flowing like a gentle stream, glistening beneath the starlit sky during the festival. As the minutes pass by, they engage in joyful chatter, each shared thought sparking new ideas that bloom like flowers in spring. Grandfather Coco shares stories of past festivals, his voice deep and soothing, while Lila adds her own dreams of what this year's festival will mean for everyone: the unity, the connection, the joys and sorrows wrapped up like treats in the daycare. Before they know it, the faint ring of the peppermint clock tower signals that their cakes are ready. A warm, sweet melody resonates through the village, blending with the soft rustling of leaves and the distant laughter of children. The smell of freshly baked dreams wafts from the oven, drawing the attention of curious villagers who peek in to see the magical creation emerging. With a flourish, Lila opens the oven door, and the sight of the perfectly golden cakes brings a round of delighted gasps. A sense of accomplishment ripples through the three friends as they lift the pans out, the cakes still steaming, and place them carefully on the cooling racks. The warm, sugary air wraps around them like a loving hug, and they can already imagine how their cake of dreams will soon symbolize the heart and soul of Gingerbread Hollow, bringing everyone together in a celebration as sweet as the confections they create. And as they stand there, surrounded by laughter, love, and the promise of dreams unfolding, the spirit of Gingerbread Hollow feels even more vibrant, wrapping them in its sweet embrace, gently urging them to celebrate the magic of their unity. As the cakes cool, a hush of excitement envelops the square, and the villagers gather around, drawn by the enchanting aromas wafting from Lila's workstation. Faces lit with anticipation turn toward the vibrant glow of the oven. Among the onlookers are the children, their eyes wide with wonder, imagining the delights that are being crafted just for them as they chatter animatedly about what they hope to see on the cake of dreams. Grandfather Coco, noticing the growing crowd, suggests, "Why don't we give everyone a sneak peek of our decorations?" The idea is met with bright smiles and eager nods. Lila and Pip share conspiratorial glances, their excitement bubbling over as they nod in agreement. With a flourish, Grandfather Coco unveils a wooden cart filled with the treasure trove of candies and decorations they have gathered. Glistening jewels of every color, delicate strands of spun sugar, and sparkling edible glitter. Pip takes the lead, fluttering high above the table as he exclaims, "Let's create a masterpiece that all of Gingerbread Hollow can enjoy together." He starts arranging candies into intricate patterns, making shimmering waves and colorful flowers that decorate the table with a kaleidoscope of sweetness. Lila joins him, her creative spirit ignited by the energy flowing throughout the square. The villagers lean in closer, sharing their ideas, joyfully contributing their own suggestions for the cake's design. One little girl proposes adding candy clouds that mimic the fluffy white ones floating in the sky, while an elder woman suggests tiny chocolate birds perched atop the cake, representing freedom and dreams taking flight. Each voice adds to the tapestry of creativity, weaving their shared visions into a unified dream. Lila looks around at the sea of smiling faces and realizes that the cake of dreams is meaningfully not just about the cake itself, but also about the connections and love that they all share. With every decoration they plan, they are bringing everyone's hopes and dreams to life. As the cakes cool completely, Lila takes a moment to savor the scene of her beloved village, a whimsical world glowing with kindness and creativity. Her heart hums with the sweet melody of community as she envisions the festival when they will unveil the cake of dreams to everyone gathered beneath the starlit sky. "Let's layer the cakes now," she calls, igniting even more enthusiasm in the crowd. With the support of her friends, she demonstrates how to carefully stack the cakes, creamy frosting cascading between each layer like a gentle waterfall. The villagers gasp in awe as the first layer sits majestically on the stand, a soft golden glow that adds to the warm ambience of the square. Grandfather Coco, with his careful hands, takes the piping bag filled with velvety frosting and begins embellishing the cake, tracing delicate swirls that flow seamlessly around the base. Pip flits about, sprinkling edible glitter that sparkles like stardust, casting enchanting reflections on the surrounding faces. As they layer more frosting and arrange more decorations, laughter and stories flow freely, wrapping everyone in a sense of togetherness. The village resonates with joy, the spirit of the Sweet Slumber Festival igniting like a bonfire, radiating warmth and love that feels almost palpable. And as the hours pass in a joyous dance, Lila steps back for a moment to observe the masterpiece taking shape. Each sugary addition tells a story, a blend of wishes and hopes from the people of Gingerbread Hollow, soon to shine brightly under the starlit sky. It's beginning to feel like a beautiful tapestry woven from the dreams of each villager, all united in celebration of life's sweetest joys. The echoes of laughter and love swirl in the air, whispering promises of the enchanting festival to come. With the sun beginning to dip below the horizon, painting the candy cane hills in hues of pink and orange, the excitement in Gingerbread Hollow reaches a crescendo. The cake of dreams, now an impressive tower of layers and decorations, stands proudly in the center square. It glimmers under the fading light, reflecting the love and creativity poured into it by all who had gathered. As twilight descends, the villagers light lanterns made of honey and sugar, illuminating the square with a warm, inviting glow that dances like fireflies in the breeze. The sweet scent of baked delights fills the air, mingling with the laughter and cheerful chatter echoing through the hollow. Children scamper about in joyful anticipation of the festivities that are about to unfold, their innocence and joy a vibrant part of the village's charm. Lila stands beside her friends, a heart filled with gratitude as she watches the community come together. Each villager, young and old, brings something unique to the celebration. The musical notes of the cookie crescendo band fill the air, their cheerful melodies drawing even the shyest of villagers into the festive spirit. "Tonight's the night," Pip exclaims, fluttering excitedly. "It's time to unveil the cake of dreams. Are you all ready?" With one sweeping gesture, Lila takes the stage, the cake of dreams gleaming behind her like a beacon of hope and unity. The crowd quiets, anticipation hanging thick in the air. Thank you all for being here, for sharing your creativity, your dreams, and your laughter to make this cake possible. It's not just a cake, it's a symbol of our love and connection as a community. With a dramatic flourish, Lila slices through the first piece of cake, the blade cutting smoothly through the soft layers, revealing the colorful swirls inside. The moment is magical, and as she lifts the piece onto a shimmering plate, the crowd erupts in cheers. One by one, slices are shared among friends and neighbors, sweet morsels filled with warmth, hope, and togetherness. With each bite, stories and laughter dance through the air, memories swirling like the sugary clouds atop the cake itself. As the stars begin to twinkle in the velvet sky, Lila catches Pip's eye, sharing a silent moment of joy and understanding. They've created not just a cake, but a memory that will linger in the hearts of all who came together to celebrate this special evening. With music filling the air, families gather around tables laden with treats, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams for the future. The spirit of Gingerbread Hollow shines brighter than ever, a tapestry woven from love and laughter. On this magical night, dreams are not only celebrated, but are also born anew, each villager carrying a piece of the cake of dreams home with them, a reminder of the joy that can be found when hearts come together. As the last lantern flickers and the festival begins to wind down, Lila gazes upon the beautiful chaos of camaraderie and community. It is a night where time stands still, where the sweetness of dreams mingles with the magic of togetherness, wrapping Gingerbread Hollow in a blanket of warm memories that will last long after the last crumbs of cake are swept away. With her heart full, Lila Sugarplum knows that the spirit of the Sweet Slumber Festival will live on within each villager, a promise of love and community rekindled each year under the twinkling stars of Gingerbread Hollow. As the moon rises high, casting a silvery glow over the peaceful land, Lila closes her eyes, embracing the warmth of the night, certain that the sweetness of this evening will linger in their dreams for many years to come.